G'day viewers and welcome back to Around the World in 180 Days. And I've finished my sojourn around this planet, 49 countries in a year. But I'm going to do a report on something I didn't get to do back when I was in this particular country. The hat should give it away. Japan, home of crazy stuff. Apart from an amazing cultural history, it also is home to an incredibly bizarre and diverse pop culture scene. So, what am I going to check out today? Everybody should know what these are. Let's just get a close-up. The Kit Kat. Japan loves them, including all the different flavours. So, today, with 20 different flavours of Kit Kat under my belt, we're going to explore each and every one of them, finishing with probably the two tastiest, the original and the dark chocolate, because I know what they taste like, and I'm sure my palate will need a serious cleansing at the end. So, without further ado, let's get underway. Alrighty, let's get stuck into the Kit Kat. So I've got a cup of water here to cleanse the palate and a bin to spit out some other more terrible stuff. Now we'll start off with one I've had before, the green tea. It smells a little odd because you can smell the green tea in it. Let's take a bite and find out more. It's actually not bad. You can taste the green tea, but it's not as horribly overpowering as I imagined it to be. It's actually not a bad one. It's not too sweet, so it's actually pretty good. Let's move on. This one is Amal Strawberry. So let's find out what that's like. Oops, with a pinky colour. Smells very strawberry. Not bad. It's got a bit of a semi-awful, not awful, but not a, it's got a sort of an aftertaste, one of those chemically kind of aftertastes you get with some sweets and chocolates. But flavour-wise, it's actually not too bad. So far, so good. All right, now we hit up sweet potato, which is actually purple sweet potato, or taro, as you may or may not know of it. It's definitely a purple colour. Doesn't really smell like anything, to be honest. Not as good as the last two, but not bad. You can taste the taro in it. It's kind of a potatoey, very faint beetrooty sort of flavour, which is probably where the purple comes from. Alright, this is an interesting one. Red beans and butter sandwich. By the look of things, it's like a red bean mix with pancake top and bottom. Alright, looks like a normal Kit Kat. That tastes a bit odd. I mean, smells, sorry. Kind of dusty almost. Oh my god. Alright. I wouldn't go for that one. That's not the best. Oh. Definitely need a drink. Alright. Moving along. Alright. Moving along, we've got the citrus mix, which, unsurprisingly, has an orange leg to it. Smells very orangey, which is a good sign. I'm a big fan of the choc orange combo. In Australia, we know that as Jaffa. That is by far the best so far. Very rich citrusy taste. A little bit of a sort of a white chocolate to it. That is a leaderboard currently at the top. Now, here we go. Wasabi. I'd heard it existed. Wasabi in a Kit Kat. Here it is, and unsurprisingly, it's a sort of a light green colour, just like wasabi is. doesn't actually smell like wasabi. It doesn't smell like much actually. There's a lot of odour to it. You come out. There we go. Right. So, water at the ready. Wasabi. Interestingly, wasabi goes actually pretty well with chocolate. Yes, you can actually taste the wasabi in here, but it's astonishingly mild. There's absolutely no heat in this whatsoever, and it's surprisingly tasty. So we'll move on with that one. Now this one, so that you can tell by the horned demon on the front of the packet here, is apparently mixed juice. So it does smell somewhat fruity. It's an interesting pinkish colour. It does taste a bit like a fruit salad. And again, like the previous strawberry one, has that sort of odd, mildly chemically aftertaste, but it's actually not bad. So far so good. I'm quite surprised, Japan. You're doing quite well with the flavours. Now, what's this one? Oh, right. This is sake. I don't like sake specifically, so it's horrible alcohol. I'm a beer man, as well we should know by my untapped logs. That's a very strange smell, sort of an odd off-white colour. That is not spectacular. That is not a win. Not as near as bad as the previous one I didn't like, the red bean mix thing, but I couldn't even tell you what it tastes like, to be honest. It definitely tastes like sake. It's just weird. Okay, so oh, this one again. Look, you can tell by the wrapper with the Easter bunny on the front. This is apparently pancake and maple syrup. So it's, oh, you can actually smell the maple syrup in that. I'm impressed. Come on. It's actually very nice. It does have a sort of a pancakey undertone, and the maple syrup is definitely there with sort of a white chocolate. Pretty good. Alright, the blue one. Although I would have thought that meant blueberry on the front cover, it is in fact rum and raisin. So, sort of a whitey colour. Never been a fan of rum and raisin. Oh my god. Still not. Wait, you really can taste the rum in that too. Oh. So, a bit of a cleanser. Well, 3 out of 13 so far are horrible. That's not too bad. Oh. Let's make it 4, because I've had this one before as well. This is the black tea Kit Kat, which is a sort of a nasty browny grey colour. It doesn't smell too good, and from memory, it was the worst by far. Oh my god, that's atrocious. Alright. Oh. Okay, let's move along, shall we? After that horrible, horrible thing. Ah, this should be interesting. This is called Hujicha roasted green tea. It was anything like the original green tea, which was very average. Again, not surprisingly, dark green. Tastes actually worse than the original green tea. That's up there with the black tea. Oh, that's terrible. Alright. This one is apparently another taro one. Oh my god. Excuse me, that one was horrible. I thought the black tea was bad. That's atrocious. Okay. Apparently it's another taro one. It's a pinky colour as opposed to a purple colour. It smells more like a berry though. I think this may have been a mislabelling. It's definitely mislabelled. That's not taro. I've no idea what it is, but that's quite tasty. It's like a berry sort of citrus thing. It's got a very tart aftertaste. Quite good. Surprising. Okie dokie. Moving along. This one is another picture of strawberries and is Tochiotomi strawberry. Unsurprisingly pink. Unsurprisingly smells like strawberries. And actually pretty good. Nice strawberry flavour. Not too much different to the first one that I did, but well, there you go. This one, strawberry cheesecake. So even though it's still strawberry, it's a little bit of a difference to it. Alright, it's more of a white colour. Again, tastes a bit like strawberries. A bit more creamy than the previous one. Not really like a cheesecake, but it's still very tasty. So, recommend picking up a strawberry cheesecake when you can. This one, thankfully the picture is rather self-explanatory. It's apple. And it actually smells a lot like apple. More of a darker chocolate. Let's have a look at this. Interesting. It's not unpleasant. It's a little bit odd, but not unpleasant. But reminds me of something I had when I was a kid. I couldn't tell you what. Sort of toffee apple-ish in flavour. Alright, now the last one before we get to the standard stuff, so I can cleanse my palate and actually enjoy a Kit Kat, is Sakura Matcha, which I believe is, unfortunately, judging by this colour, yet another green tea. Here we go. Yeah. Thankfully not as awful as the last two green teas. You can taste it in there, but it's very mild, but still not the best. Alright, let's cleanse the palate with a little hazelnut, which is hopefully a bit more normal. Quite nice. I always like the hazelnut in chocolate, so that's a bit of a winner there. Alrighty, well, two more obviously. There's the original Kit Kat, which with any luck will taste like a Kit Kat. Oh, got some change. And of course, dark bitter chocolate. Oh, always been a fan of dark bitter chocolate. So there we have it. There's the Kit Kats from Japan. 20 different flavours, all trialled here and now. Red bean mix, sake, all of the green teas, the black tea, and rum and raisin. If I were you, I'd avoid them like the plague. Unless you've got a, unless it's your thing, but for me personally, I think for most people, it's not going to be the taste sensation that you're expecting. Absolutely horrible. So let's strap those up, get rid of them. But all the other flavours, particularly nice. I think my favourite would have been the orange and the wasabi, oddly enough. Everything else was pretty good. There you are. So join me for more Around the World in 180 Days, post Around the World in 180 Days videos. I'm going to go through what I originally took with me and what I actually needed, as well as, of course, the videos themselves of my journey. So join me for more as we return to where it all began, in 2015, April 1st, for around the world in 180 days. Oh, and thanks to Kit Kat for all the flavours.